By the way, love the suit.
Okay.
Me too. We start to exit the building. All my kids are in front of me going down the stairwell. I get to the door at the top of the west stairwell in the 1200 building. We hear gunfire. I assume that it's a code red drill because they told us earlier in the day that we're going to be having a code red drill. I assumed it was blanks. So I grabbed all my kids, started yelling at the kids, get back in rooms, get back into rooms. Push as many kids into rooms as I can. By the time I get back to my room's door, there's the shooter's already up at the tail end of the hall, at the other end, the east end of the building. Heard 2 shots. I didn't see it, but then those 2 shots would have been my friend Scott Beagle getting shot and killed while trying to save his kids. And then he looked down the hallway and started shooting. At this point, I'm pretty much in the middle of the hallway. I go for cover because, well, I realize at this time I can't actually get in my room because my keys are in my room. As I'm going for cover, one of my former students, a kid who's a senior named Joaquin Oliver, screamed, turned, he was shot. At that point, I looked down at the shooter. He looked at me, pointed his AR at me, and started shooting. I pushed all my kids by my door to save as many of them as I could. As I was doing that, bang, 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 all of a sudden the shooting stopped. I looked down, he was reloading. I yelled, run, and then I ran behind as many kids as I could. When I got to the door at the top of the stairwell, there's 2 doors. The closest door, I put my foot there to stop it from opening, hoping to buy my kids some time. As I was leaving, after my kids made it down at least 2 flights of stairs where I couldn't see them anymore, there's a girl on the ground. I shook her, said, hey, tried to get her attention, no response, tried to find a pulse of some sort, nothing. At that point, I decided that I did as much as I could for the kids. I now have to make sure I breathe. Went to the 2nd floor, into the conference room, and hid in the men's bathroom till the police came through. So, as I walk down the stairs, lots of people with badges and guns are pointing guns at me, which doesn't bother me at all. And then I was escorted out of the building. Unfortunately, they routed me through the 1st floor. And I saw what happened. I've been around firearms all my life. I know what gunpowder, in this case cordite, smells like. Lots of it was all over the place, and lots of 5.56 rounds on the ground. Only one gun that I know of that shoots 5.56 and semi-automatic. And when I first saw the shooter, he had an AR-15. 19-year-old young man who had trouble. I didn't know that at the time because he had a mask on, so I didn't know who it was. I just saw a guy with a gun shooting at my kids. Tried to save as many as I could. Unfortunately, I didn't get all of them. That's what I got.